Okay, if we're blown out, and that's just what's supposed to be happening. Howdy. I feel inappropriately about mint. Like I could huff it. I could be a mint drug addict. I love mint with all me heart. Strike me down if I'm lying. So I just went to the grocery store and I got bullied into buying these. I already have one of them, but I have misplaced him. I don't know where he is. And I ended up with 2 of these. Do I need them? No, not really, but here we are. I also bought organic gum. So one of my friends is having like a bachelorette panty thing. Like you're supposed to send her panties and she has to guess who sent them to her by what they look like. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think these just scream me. It's kind of like sexy old lady, you know? It's got like the little ribbing on it and the lace, which is kind of like a wise old lady, but like kind of attractive. I also bought this, very unnecessary. 48 ounces though. Still my favorite purchase. I lied, it was the mint. This is my favorite purchase. Also mangoes, another favorite purchase. I love all my purchases. Regret nothing. Let's test this bad boy out. I am thirsty. Ew, I don't know how I feel about this little slimy straw. Shit. He's a slimy little guy. 48 ounces, baby. Be the most hydrated person in this house. Put my little detox water in here. So I'm going camping and I need to make a salad to go with me. Something that will last like 3-ish days. So I'm thinking a kale salad with mint, maybe some like nuts and seeds, and then figs. Bacony. Okay. God. I love doing that. The drama, the terror. I know everybody's life has been super weird lately, but the last couple days I have been in a weird phase. Like 3 or 4 nights in a row, I keep having this moment before I go to sleep where I feel like I'm asleep. You know that like in between of you're like I'm awake and asleep. But I see my grandma's face, vivid. I can like feel her talking to me. Or I mean, it's like she's talking to me with her brain. She doesn't like say anything. And then I'll just start boo-hooing. And then Joe will wake up and be like, why are you crying? And I'm like, oh, grandma. And then I just go to sleep. It's the weirdest little cycle of things. Hello, boys.
I am headed home.
Someone called me, I got distracted. I'm making what I already know is gonna be my new favorite salad. I've never tried it, but I can already tell. So far, I have an entire bunch of kale chopped finely, all of these peppers, except for 3, a crap ton of figs. Then there is a ton of mint in here. Next, I'm gonna add garbanzo beans for a little protein, and then I'm gonna add mint tahini dressing. Wish me luck. I'm gonna make sure these are extra dry because I don't want a wet salad. Ew. I also want to put some dill in this. I've been obsessed with dill. I love mint and dill. That sounds like 2 little hillbilly babies. Those are my kids, mint and dill. Tahini. Where are you? 6 tablespoons tahini. 1. This is gonna take a while. 2, 3, 4. What number did I say? 4? 5, 6. Did I just say 5 or 4? Oh well, we'll do another one. 3/4 cup of water. 1 to 2 garlic cloves, roughly chopped. Half a teaspoon is a clove, but we like garlic. 3 tablespoons lemon juice. That's not a whole one. Oh my god. 2 teaspoons maple syrup. 3/4 teaspoon of salt. That is just such a small amount. Like, shouldn't it just be a sprinkle? Black pepper to taste. I'm not really a pepper gal. Half a cup of mint leaves. If you hand me something, and honestly it could be anything and it doesn't have dressing, I don't want it. This is not how you chop things. All right, I'm gonna stir this for 45 years. BRB. I blended it. The only thing I would change if I cooked it again, made it again, blended it again, is a little less salt. A little salty. Maybe we should add a little dill weed. I love dill. My perfect, beautiful baby salad is ready for the road. Salad. Checkamunda. That was an excessive experience for a salad. Salads really are just like a lot. It's just like a lot going on. It's a lot to do. Next, we're making tofu. I'm gonna leave them in a marinade, so I'm gonna chop them up first, marinate them, and while I'm there, I'm just gonna grill them. Okay. I'm gonna slice them in thin strips for grilling. One, a little bit, just to get the juices. Put the marinade at the bottom, layer the tofu, marinate again, layer again, cover with the sauce. So good. Take the rest of the sauce, pour it on the top, and that is that. That should be good, right? Should I make a noodle dish? Okay, I finished being a psycho. I don't know what is wrong with me, like whatever this ailment is, but anytime I go somewhere where I like have to bring food and I know that I'm not gonna be able to eat well if I don't have my own food, I make a meal plan so I know what I'm gonna be eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or that I have enough to feed myself breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It gives me anxiety. It's like how I am when I pack. Whenever I pack, I'm just like so anal about it. And it's funny because I'm such a carefree, well, I don't know, carefree, but I'm like a more laid back person in general. I don't even know if I would say that about myself. But when it comes to packing or going somewhere, I just have this constant fear that I'm gonna forget something. I have packing anxiety. It's on my nerves. Anywho, not really sure why I brought you along on this journey with me. It wasn't intended to be a cooking tutorial, but here we are. This is how things happen whenever I try and vlog. It's tragic. I hope you guys actually make these recipes because I know that salad's poppin' and I've already tried that marinade and it is amazing. I love you, bye! Who knows when you'll see this?